Yeah.
Right, this is the free LA, right? Don DeMarco! Let's go! We still hustle to the circle up. Track 40 with a circle down. It's a cold winter. Y'all niggas better bundle up. And I better be a hundred son of brother like this is rocking down. You hot now, listen up. Don't you know about the sole purpose is to lock us down and throw away the key. But without this drug shit, the kid ain't got no way to eat. Check. We still trying to keep high. Smiling, cause when the teeth start showing and the teeth start growling and the heat start burning, and you from the hood, then we still keep going. And the teeth start burning and the heat start working and the heat start working. I'ma rob me a person. Got the niggas sleeping while I out in the open. And I'ma get it. We gotta bring up games while we never making millions on the brother. But my niggas out of prison. We need your elections.
Ready for the Phillies, make some noise! Turn up, who? Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? When I was at tomorrow, y'all thought it was ready? Flexing on these hitters, I'm like Papa on this finish. Double M, yeah, that's my team. Rotated captain, I'm a lieutenant. I'm the tight cannon, me captain. Ride like I'm broke. That Lambo, my new chick, she'll ride like my ghost. I'm riding around my city with my hands strapped to my toes. Cause these haters want me, and I gotta make it back home. Cause my mom needs that bill money, my son needs some milk. These haters try to take my life, you mess around, get killed. You mess around, you around, get smoked. Cause these Philly, stop going with me, don't around, no joke. Whoa! Philly, if you ready for the Phillies, make some noise! If you're ready to take home the World Series, make some noise right now, Philly.
Hey, everybody. Let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2. And I think y'all can hear me. All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on, Ivan? You just in time, brother. You just in time. You just in time. Cause we got some. It's one reason why we here. It's one reason why we here, Ivan. If you see Trey, tell him to come in here too. Wear your hat and tell all of them to come in here. We got something we need to talk about. And it's for this simple reason right here. I'm about to show you.
You Commander Clown's been losers since 87.
87, oh, you Commander Clown's been losers.
Okay. Yeah, that's why we in here. Oh, where you hiding? Hey, you just in time too. You just in time too. Now, guys, this is the reason. Okay. So, these Commando Clowns guys are at it again. Okay. Now, I don't fully know why trying to try me again. Okay, but here's the thing. Shout out to Where You're Hiding, okay? She evidently had a disagreement with Where You're Hiding again, okay? And around this morning sometime, she supposedly put my name in it again. No surprise. And you know who I'm talking about. Clown Sports, okay? And so now, after we supposedly squashed everything, she goes and puts my name in something about And then she's running around lying again, guys, saying I laughed at Dwayne Haskins and something about and then she keeps putting this conversation talking about um you know she keeps putting this conversation between me and where you're hiding, talking about um I made fun of the disabled community again and all this other stupid shit. And yeah, she's still telling that story where you're hiding. See, guys, the conversation on Twitter between me and him, I simply said that the disabled community was on his side, and they were, because they were on mine, meaning they did not believe her. Again, guys, and since you're here, that Miss Eagles Champ is disabled. Okay? So how can we hate disabled people if Miss Eagles Champ is? And the disabled people didn't even agree with her. They were on where you're hiding side as well, guys. So like it's like, oh, where you hiding? I don't know if you were in there Friday. Was it Friday night when the Commander Clowns played, right? I was on a Big Simple's thing, and I was talking to him, right? And she comes in there talking that shit again. Oh, we're not shit, and we're not this, and we're not that, right? And yeah, I know you did where you're hiding. I know you did. Oh, hey, I know you got all the stuff I sent you. Use that, please. And she comes in there talking shit, saying that basically that we're not this, we're not that, same thing. And mind you, guys, we're a Super Bowl team. Everybody already knows that. Okay. And we're a Super Bowl team, and oh yeah, yeah, you got plenty of those. You got plenty of those where I got more too. I got more too. Cause Miss Eagles Champ is not happy about this, and she is from Philly, and she is not happy about that. Um, she might send you some. Oh, oh, guys, look, she was mad also because of this. Hold on, check this out. Check this out. She was mad because of this too. She was mad because what is this? What is this? What is this? Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, she was blaming me for this, blaming me for that. Let me see, where is it? I'm trying to find this thing. Oh, don't worry, it's gonna come in a minute.
You're a dumbass. You're a dumbass. You're grade A, #1, bona fide, first class. You're a dumbass. You're a dumbass. And you.
Okay. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Miss Eagles champ was talking to me. Anyway. Thank you where you're hiding. Oh, there's more where that came from. Believe me. But believe me, Miss Eagles champ and has a fully loaded clip. Believe me. And she's not done. She's not done. She is not happy about that. And guys, if we're gonna be honest, right, I can't understand on the football side of it how you could even be talking shit and not make the playoffs. I mean, guys, she was literally talking shit and we were all doing this to her. Well, yo, Ivan, she unblocked me, but 6 o'clock this morning, she supposedly blocked me again. And I think she might have blocked me before that because, you know, she, she didn't like what I said about Washington. Like I care. Yeah, Ivan, that's what I'm saying. We all made the playoffs except them, and you're talking shit. And what I told Big Simple when I was on his thing, I said, when she was up there talking shit, right? I said, raise your hand if your team made the playoffs. Tell me why her and him were the only ones that didn't make it. Didn't raise their hand. And then when you say that, right, you know what she says? You're not you think we got 3 Super Bowls and all this dumb shit, right? And then look, this is how pathetic these clowns are, right? When the game's going on, right, they're talking shit about the Eagles, right? And I just keep saying that they didn't make the playoffs, right? I asked them, I said, name one accomplishment that Washington has done in 35 years, right? And then they kept going back to, we got 3 Super Bowls and all this, right? I said, after the 3rd Super Bowl, what have you done since then? You know what they told me? Sean Taylor. That's what they told me. That's what they told me. And then they're all like, well, we're gonna beat Arizona, right? And they probably might. But I asked them, do you think that you'll beat Denver, right? And then they're like, well, in 1985, we beat Denver and John Elway in the Super Bowl, right? I'm like, what? And I told them, I said, John Elway's not playing week 2. And all they kept doing was going back to 1985 when they beat him in the Super Bowl. Dude, this is the retarded shit. Yeah, I know, Ivan. This is what I'm talking about. And it doesn't make sense. Yeah, where you hiding? I know. That's what I'm saying. See, literally, this is how people see them. This is how people see this. Okay? This is literally how people see her. Which I've been saying it forever. So, it's not like it's a surprise to you guys. I mean, really, like, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? This is what it'll always be with them. Yeah, yeah, I think the same thing too, Ivan. And yes, she is a fucking delusional person because
Hosting
this
your
is
team, Washington Football Team Edition. Did you pick a name yet? Come on. When your stadium is called FedEx Field, but you haven't delivered since '92. When your franchise's best coach is better at NASCAR. There is no magic that can save this team. Dan Snyder is the worst owner in all of sports, and it's honestly not close. You always sign the big free agent, but you're never good. How's Dwayne Haskins working out for you? Donovan McNabb threw more touchdown passes than Dwayne Haskins did for your team. Sammy Baugh still leads your team in career touchdown passes. And Sammy Baugh threw more interceptions than touchdown passes in his career. This team is an absolute joke. Maybe that's why it doesn't have a name yet.
exactly. See, guys, when she says when she sits there and says, "Yeah, exactly," I feel the same way, Cowboy X Factor. But now this is the thing, Cowboy X Factor. She's gonna sit there and lie and keep saying I'm laughing at him when it's no proof of that. It's like no proof of that. She never showed. See, when I exposed her, I got receipts on what they said. She said whatever. You know what I mean? And the thing is, she just says stuff, and out of hate. See, when we say stuff, it's out of factual evidence, and it's out of it's out of it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't keep just saying stuff and think it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? You can't keep saying that, guys. And and literally, you know, I mean literally, you can't keep saying you can't keep saying that you know, w- Washington's so much better and they never prove it. Yeah, where you're hiding. I saw that. If you saw where you're hiding, listen. If you saw the last video I made before this, I actually exposed that. If you saw it. And the thing is, the reason why I did that is because she was just lying. And then she threw my name in it too, saying again that I laughed at Dwayne Haskins again, which was a lie. Um, yeah, go. It's the one where you're hiding. It's the one. It's on my page. It's the one. Matter of fact, give me 1 second. And yes, Ivan, I have said that many times. You can't keep saying you own us, and we literally bought you. The Sixers owner bought you. You look like a fucking idiot saying that. But anyway, give me a second, y'all. I'm gonna see this if I can find this for where you're hiding. Hold on. I know damn well I had it. Let me see. I know it's up here somewhere. Guys, and guys, I wanna show something else because Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm trying to do it right now where you're hiding. I'm trying to do that right now. But as far as that disabled bullshit that she keeps saying, what she won't show you is this. See, she won't show you guys none of that. And let me find this for where you're hiding real quick. Hold on. Somewhere in this here. Let me. Damn it. I'm trying to find it. See one thing Little Miss Commanders fan doesn't understand? You can't keep saying bullshit and have no kind of evidence. See, what we have here in Philly, we have visual aid is what we have. And let me see if I can find this shit. Trying to see if I can find this. Hold on. I know I have it. No, I have it. I know I have it. Let me see. Give me 1 second, y'all. And yeah, and I also want to take this time to say, the more these commando clowns keep talking, the more I'm going to sit here and expose their ass. Because you're not going to keep sitting here lying on people, lying on our fan base, lying on our team, lying on me, and think you're going to get away with this shit. No. Justice will be served. You're going to the Philly penitentiary. That's where you're going. All right? That's where you're going. You're not going to keep running around here manipulating conversation. And then you say I'm manipulating which is a lie, by the way. Oh, where you're hiding? She has finally admitted on Big Symbol's channel she hates me more than you. She literally said that. And which is no surprise to me. Because I already knew that. Yeah, yes, you're right, Ivan. I think Magic Johnson bought him too. He might have had a little something to do with it. Let me see if I can find this shit. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. Oh, I'm going to find this. I'm going to find this. The All right, guys. Where you hiding? Listen. Go to my. It's the one. Go listen. Where you hiding? Go to my channel. It's the one that says Philly owns DC. Go to that one. I'm trying to put it up here, man. But it's kind of giving me a hassle. It's the one that says Philly owns DC. Go to that one. That one is the one that you know, that I did. That proved your innocence. No, he doesn't own the Rams. He owns the Sixers, and I want to say it's the Flyers. No, it's the New Jersey Devils. That's who it is. Is he owns them and the New Jersey Devils. That's who he owns. And the guy's got money, I'll tell you that. And what was that? What was I saying? Oh yeah, guys, it's like it's like, matter of fact, I'm gonna show you guys something right here. Oh wait, sorry, they're telling me it's too large or long. I can't upload it. And what she's doing is, guys, she's just lying. She's just lying, and you can't take her seriously. You can't believe it really what she's saying. Miss Eagles Champ said it best. When you can't defeat me or where you're hiding in a football argument, then that's when you're going to resort to any means necessary by lying and saying and trying to tarnish my name, which that's not working because, you know, the disabled community doesn't agree with you. And then you go further to say, I've never been to a football game, which is a lie. I've been to the vet twice. Okay. And I've been to Lincoln Financial Field once, and I saw them on the road. Like, this is what I'm saying, guys. She speaks on stuff she doesn't know anything about. Ironically, the first game I went to, they were playing the Commando Clowns, and we won the game. That was way back when we had Randall Cunningham. And I think Mark Whippen was the quarterback. Okay. The second one I went to, I saw them play the Giants once. And then I saw the Eagles in Jacksonville play Jacksonville. It's like she just speaks on stuff she doesn't know anything about, guys. And she believes in her mind when she gets upset, she could just say this stuff. But you can't say stuff and then when I call, they're bullying me. When Miss Eagle Champ was sitting there saying all that stuff, and when I was exposing that she was saying it, then you want to say somebody's bullying you. No, the bully got bullied because you can't sit there and keep saying stuff and then want to say it's my this and that. Miss Eagles Champ is disabled, so you can't sit there and say that. She has said that 1,000 times, and she doesn't agree with you. You know, guys, we got to tell the whole truth here. And then you want to say, me and Where You Hiding have no life. We go to work every day. How is it we don't have a life? And then, and guys, this is another thing I want to touch on. Where You Hiding, hope you listening. She wants to call me weird for recording her, guys. But at the same time, you recorded Where You're Hiding 2 different times and RPF. So how does that not make you weird? You want to run around and call other people this and other people that, but then when you do it, it's okay. This is how everybody looks at Washington.
Washington football team fan, it's always tough to come to Dallas. There's some games that we've lost to you during Thanksgiving that are just, they're nightmares that reoccur. He said there are only 2 problems with living in Richmond, Virginia. Number 1, You're surrounded by fans of the Washington Shithouses football team. I understand that. I fully do. Target for tonight, sorry, but it's you, Lewis. You were whining, it's fine, you were whining way too fucking much about your disappointment with Carson Wentz and your beloved Washington football team, now known as the Commanders. Fuck you.
Exactly. Yeah, where you're hiding. The thing about it is, where you're hiding, she doesn't have any type of logic or any type of reasoning. See, here's the thing. She knows she can't defeat you or me in a football argument, like Miss Eagle Champ said. Okay. And it's she knows that what, and everybody, all of them know what we say is the truth about them. And they get all butthurt and upset. So they know that anyway, I think that she, like I said, she just confessed she hates me more than you. And she knows I got a fully loaded clip on them. So what she now is doing is trying to have this petition to run around me and have me canceled and removed. And we always want the smoke until it comes up on our front door like dominoes. Well, I've been calling them couch warmers for a minute. If you've been watching my stuff, and me on, when she comes up on Big Simple stuff, I've said that, I've been calling them couch warmers. I've been calling them actually couch commanders. That's not bad. I've been calling them couch warmers, and she tried to say that her got 100. The New York thing. The New York song by Ja Rule. I got 100 guns, 100. I got 100 Super Bowls and 100. Some stupid shit. I just told her I got 100 couches what you got is 100 couches. 100 couches, 100 L's, and you from Loserville. Guys, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I can't understand how a team that takes L's every fucking year can sit here and talk the most shit. The Couchmanders, yes. That doesn't sound bad. The key. The Couch Commander. That doesn't sound bad. It really doesn't. It really doesn't. That is actually not a bad that's not a bad that's not a bad ring that it has. Washington Couch Man. Guys, and then you keep running the Shauna gang to save you. And then you got Chris, right? Who's he's nothing but a fucking follower. Oh yeah, and then she called me and where you're hiding followers, right? Who, you're not qualified to speak on anybody else's team. You're not qualified to say who's this and who's that and this. You're not qualified to say that. Because for one, you're lying. Two, you have no proof of shit. And three, just because you get in your feelings, now you want to holler this, disabled this and disabled that. You keep throwing up this conversation between, and it wasn't even, you didn't even have anything to do with that conversation. You know, guys, it's really ridiculous. You know, this is how it's going to be this season.
Mother had me a blue moon, watch the game. Yeah. What time we played? I ain't seen nothing on it. I've been watching, sitting there waiting, looking. I can't find it. What time we played? That gone. Serious. What time is Washington Commanders playing today?
Ha, what a sense of humor you have. Uncle Bill, the Washington Commanders haven't been to the playoffs since you had teeth. The best thing you could do right now is go take off all of that trash gear you have and start a fire with it. Better yet, I don't know how someone could waste 4 hours every Sunday to watch a garbage team like that.
Hell no. We out of it? Are we out of it? We just whooped we whooped the corn out the Cowboy last week with the man, Sam, and the Hill, and they're going to talk about we out of it. Man, let me tell you, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. The coach. It's the coach. That's what's the problem. We got an idiot for a coach, and I'm sick of it. Them boys out there playing. You got some good players, and you suck.
Yep, guys. Well, that's how it's going to be again. Oh, Michael D. Hey, how you doing, man? Hey, man, if you're new here, man, you're just in time. Make sure you like and subscribe and everything, man. How you doing? Welcome. Yes, and they will always be the Deadskins to me as well. Ivan, I think we will say that. Couchman, they're clowns. I think I might change it to that. It sounds better than grasshoppers, doesn't it? It sounds better than grasshoppers, doesn't it? I mean, guys, how stupid does that sound, really? Like, what does an insect have to do with an eagle? I have to admit, when she was saying the pigeons thing, I didn't like that, but it made more sense because that's a bird. But now you're saying grasshoppers, and that's an insect, and that I don't know, man. That makes like no sense. It makes no kind of sense. You know what I say to that?
Commander You're a dumbass. You're grade A, #1, bona fide first class. You're a dumbass. You're a dumbass. And you.
Yeah, that's what I say to that. Yeah, that's kind of what I say to that. And and Little Miss Commanders fan wants to start the gasoline shit again, huh? Hey, where you hunting? I wish I had that Little Miss Commanders fan thing. I wish I had that, boy. I swear to God, I wish I had that right now. I swear to God. Uh, and you guys notice this, right? Every time she starts something, right, she calls for help and can't finish it. You know, you guys ever notice that? And everybody's a bully. And Desert Eagle's always the coolest Eagle fan. And she likes to always call me delusional, of course. Guys, how can you be delusional and you're right? I don't quite understand that, right? I just don't. I don't understand how we should really be worried about Dallas, really. But I don't know, man. I can't. I ain't gonna let this slide right here. I'm not gonna let Little Miss Commander fan think she can get away with this shit. It's not happening. It's not happening. It's not happening. I ain't gonna let this go. Because the thing is, guys, you're not gonna keep. Yeah, I know where you're at. Little Miss Commander's friend is not gonna. Oh, you guys need to check that out. That is classic. Hey, Big D, how you doing? Uh, you're just in time. And I'm gonna catch you up, man. Me and her supposedly had squashed this thing, but her and Where You Hiding had a disagreement. Then she threw my name in it. So thank you, Ivan. I know, man. Ivan, you know what, man? I told her a while back, man, a week or two ago. I said, let's just stop this and let's get back to football. That's all let's just stop this, man. Let's just get back to football. Let's stop this. And all she wanted to do was argue with me. I don't quite understand it, man. Yeah, Big D. You know what, man? I agree. Uh, but I think you should wait to see what happens before you talk shit. You know, Ivan, I appreciate that. I do appreciate that because I'm just trying to get back to football, man. But she just Little Miss Commanders, man. I don't know, man. She's just. Hey, where you hiding? I wish I had that clip, bro. Oh, you know, man. When I get in a bad mood, I look at that. They, yeah. You know, the favorite, my favorite part of that is when you try to talk like you had the peanut butter in your mouth. You go, you Eagle fans are mad because you wish you had a Little Miss Commander fan and you don't have it and you wish you had it and because this is completely awesome because you Eagle fans don't. See, guys, here in Philly, we don't do things like that. You know. Master. Well, you already know. You already know the S gang is gonna come here. It is well, it's not gonna come here, but they're gonna upload something before the day's over, or wait till tomorrow and then do it and try to act like I'm this bad person. Hold on, Big D. What did Joey Shakes do to you, man? Thank you, Ivan. Ivan, I sure appreciate it. Thank you. Yes, that video should stay up. That video is great. That video, the video, the video is fucking great. Ooh, no. Oh yeah, I remember that one too. Yeah, remember when she tried to say, Big D, you remember when she tried to say that Shauna Gang, anyway, when the Donuts thing, she tried to say somebody tried to hurt her child or something, and she blamed it on Where You're Hiding. I'm still waiting for the receipt on that. I'm like still waiting on the receipt on that. And the reason why you won't see one is because, guys, it's not true. That's why. Oh, he is. Oh, he is gonna be like, okay. Oh yeah, he did say. Wait, I think you did say next week you were coming out of you were coming out the hiatus. No, I just quote. Well, yeah, of course you did it to be funny, of course. I'm pretty sure it'll be a hit out on you too, or she'll blame me for doing this. Oh yeah, yeah. See, here's the thing with the donut thing. You know, guys, I can't understand how it's okay for people to say things about people, but then when the person claps back, you're the worst person on earth. I can't understand that. Guys, seeing Philly, guys, you gotta have tough skin. You can't sit there and, you know, you can't live there and then not have it. You know, if she, guys, and then I saw this stupid fucking video that she made. She was going past the link and she was all like 62 years and all this other stupid shit. Guys, if she was in the stadium saying that, or even in the tailgate parking lot saying that, they would have beat the shit out. Like, because you ain't gonna come there just saying that. You're not gonna come there saying that. Some would have happened to her. Cause you ain't coming there saying that. DC stands for damn Custer. Hey, Big D, got a question, man. Is it possible, during Super Bowl week when you made that video on how terrible Washington is it possible if you can make a part 2 of that? That would be so great. That would be so great. Man, dude, I would. That would be so fucking great. Big D. This is the thing. When that was my point of saying that, when I was on Big Simple's live stream, and what they said to me was, they went back to 1985 when they beat Denver in the Super Bowl. And I asked them to name one accomplishment they've done in the since then, and they can't tell me that. Well, yeah, 87 exactly. That was since 87. My bad. I said 85. I meant to say 87. Because property of Philly since 87. But guys, somebody's got to put a stop to this. And I will not allow this to continue. I will not allow this to continue because this is ridiculous, guys. I mean, literally, this is what
You Commander Clown's been losers since 87.
pt.3, you Commander Clown's been losers.
you're not going to keep doing this. Okay, 32 years. All right. I think I've been saying 37. It's really 32. The reason I think I stuck 37 in there is because she kept saying that our Super Bowl drought before we won it was 62 years, and it wasn't. And I don't know why she keeps running around saying that stupid shit. And which clearly but this is what happened. And you're running around talking shit. And and you didn't even see any of the Super Bowls. And guys, when I asked her after 91, was it? When they won that Super Bowl? I specifically asked her, I said, what have you done since then? Name one accomplishment Washington has done. Okay. She keeps saying 3 Super Bowls. I said, no, after that, what have you done? All right, well, 3 Super Bowls. Like, guys, she doesn't listen. She kept saying that over and over again. And then Santiago comes and says, well, Sean Taylor. What? Rest in peace, Sean Taylor. But what? Like, guys, it's pathetic. Yeah, you did, Big D. But I was saying, I think we need one more. Yeah, I think the Giants drought is about now 15 years. Well, no, I'm wrong. Is it 12 years? 12 years? 12 years now. Because the last one was what, 2011. So that would be about 12 years. Okay. Yeah, I think it's be about 12 years since that happened. Oh, 11. Sorry. Well, 2002. Yeah, because it's 2023. So that would be 11 years. Yes. So it is. Yes. Uh, and then of course ours is about 5 or 6 years. So the Giants drought is less now. It's about 20 years or 21 years less. Yeah, it's 11. Sorry. I said 12. I was one off. And guys, I'm just not. I refuse. I refuse to let her get away with this shit. I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, 2011. That's what I thought. I said 2011. Guys, I'm not gonna let her get away with this shit. This is ridiculous. That you're not gonna keep talking shit and thinking you're not gonna pay for it. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, 11 plus wins. Yeah, that's another thing. If you win less than 10 games a year, don't talk shit to me. Like, make the playoffs first before you talk shit to me. Win a playoff game before you talk shit to me. Yeah, Ivan, it's like 28 years. It's going on 29. For Dallas, yes, it is. Quite frankly, I hope it goes further. Sorry. And guys, if we're gonna, and then I mentioned the fact that what was the team I said? It wasn't Cincinnati. Was it Cincinnati? Anyway, I said something. I think I said something about the I think I said something about the Saints or Cincinnati or something like that, and I was saying how they reached higher accomplishments than they did, and they kept saying to me is Super Bowl this and Super Bowl that, which you haven't even touched a playoff one. How the fuck you gonna be qualified to say to me what the rules are when you're not even qualified to even say that you're not even qualified to even say that you made the playoff? You know, 75 to life, I think it's gonna be longer than that. You know, when 85 years to life, 85, 85 years to life. I don't know, 75 sounds pretty good, pretty well. It gives us 40 more years to get our shit together. 75. And she's gonna be still sitting there like this.
Mother had me a blue moon, watch the game. Yeah. One time we played, I ain't seen nothing on it. I've been watching, sitting there waiting, looking, I can't find it. One time we played. That gone. Serious. What time is Washington Commanders playing today?
Ha, what a sense of humor you have. Uncle Bill, the Washington Commanders haven't been to the playoffs since you had teeth. The best thing you could do right now is go take off all of that trash gear you have and start a fire with it. Better yet, I don't know how someone could waste 4 hours every Sunday to watch a garbage team like that.
Oh, hell no. We out of it? Are we out of it? We just whooped the corn out the Cowboys last week with the man, Sam, and the Helm, and they're going to talk about we out of it. Man, let me tell you, I'm sick of it. Oh, I'm sick of it. The coach. It's the coach. That's what's the problem. We got an idiot for a coach, and I'm sick of it. Them boys out there playing. You got some good players, and you suck.
Yeah, guys, that's how it's gonna be this year again. Big D, that's interesting. I'm from Virginia, actually. I live about an hour and 30 minutes or about an hour away from the Redskin camp. And they were talking about building a stadium here for them. And I kind of hope they do it just so I can go there and watch us whip their ass. And I hope I see Little Miss Commanders in there too. I swear to God, take that out now. Swear to God. Oh, did you guys see where Little Miss Commanders fan said Maryland, the University of Maryland, was going to go 13-0? Did you guys see that? She said specifically that Maryland was going to beat Ohio State, Michigan, and Michigan State, and then roll over Penn State. Okay, that's not happening. I'm an ACC guy. I'm a Virginia Tech guy. They couldn't beat Virginia Tech, even when Virginia Tech was bad. University of Virginia, they struggled with them. North Carolina, They struggled with them. Come on, man. State. I don't think they'll be, and they definitely not beat Michigan. I don't think they'll beat Michigan State. I don't even think, guys, they're going to beat Northwestern. And Northwestern, nobody to sleep on either. You know, and if you couldn't beat Virginia Tech in the ACC, you're not. Come on. It's different from having passion for your team and having reality. You gotta have reality, and that's something that she doesn't have. It's something that she doesn't have, guys. And seriously doubt. I mean, come on. Penn State. Penn State. Big D. I seriously doubt. I seriously doubt if Army will make it that far. Of course, Army Navy. Is that game still in Philly? Is that game still in Philly? I heard they moved it. They were gonna move it or something. At least that's what I heard. Let me see. And again, guys, to say Maryland's gonna go 13-0, you know what I say to that? Wait a minute. Oh, it's in. Okay, so the East Rutherford. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I saw it was great. I saw that. I'm a wrestling fan too. She didn't understand that, but I am though. And uh, I made a thing when I said that we're I said we were Roman Reigns. Yeah, imagine that. Imagine that, right? Getting bent over shape over that shit. Imagine that, right? You know what I say to that, guys? Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, I think she was gonna drop the belt eventually too. Asuka's really tough, and I ended up getting the belt back, I think. But Asuka always gives her a hard time. You know, then she's like, "Well, no, you're." When I said that thing about Roman Reigns and we're Roman Reigns, and then there's Zack Ryder. She's like, "No." I'm like, what do you mean, no? We've been more successful than you. And then you're gonna keep saying that. You're gonna keep when I asked you what have you done since '90? We're in 3 Super Bowl. When that was clearly after the Super Bowl, the last Super Bowl. You know what I say to that?
Commander Crown. You're a dumbass. You're grade A, #1, bona fide first class. You're a dumbass. You're a dumbass. And you.
Yep. Guys, that's what I say to that. You don't even know the year. Like, you don't even know the year of when you supposedly last. That there says a lot in itself. Huh? That's a good one. We're not taking their territory. That's a good one. I didn't think about that. Or you could say, we're either the Rock or Stone Cold, and that. No, I'm not gonna say Kurt Angle, because Kurt Angle did win a championship a few times, and he was gold medalist. I'm not gonna say that. Yeah, I remember the Executioner, because the Undertaker's name, I think, was the Executioner at one point. And then I think he took it. And the Undertaker, he became the actual Undertaker. I think Hey Trey, how you doing? Trey, just in time. I gotta get you caught up. No, that's okay, man. That's all right. That's all right. Trey, I gotta get you caught up. Okay. So here's what happened. Little Mr. Wonders fan is at it again, if you didn't know. She made something shit about her and Ray hadn't had a disagreement. Me and her supposedly had squad beat. She had made now her and Ray hadn't had a disagreement. So now she threw my name in it, and at 6:00 this morning she made this video talking about me and where y'all don't have no life, and we're followers and not leaders, and this and that, and then she called me dumb and stupid. Then she's still running around saying that Dwayne Haskins bullshit, which is a lie, by the way. I proved 2 or 3 times it was a lie, but she keeps running around saying it. Okay. Also, 2 nights before that, when they were having their preseason game against Cleveland, She came in there talking crazy. Eagles ain't this, Eagles ain't that, and whatever. And so now this is what led up to this. And of course, she blocked me again. No surprise. So that Trey, that's what's going on right now. Oh yeah, Big D, I agree. It's about making money. At the end, it's not necessarily about always winning. It's about making money. At the end of the day, they're trying to make money. Being the face of the company means you get more money, but it's about trying to draw money and put on a great show. That's definitely what it's about. My favorite wrestler growing up was Bret the Hitman Hart, actually. And of course, I liked Stone Cold and The Rock after that. But um, I thought Mr. Perfect was a good wrestler. I thought Kurt Angle was a good wrestler as far as wrestling in the ring. Dean Malenko actually was a decent wrestler. He didn't get a lot of credit. Dean Malenko was a decent wrestler, guys. Yeah, Trey, that's what we're in here saying. And I've been doing this for the, you know, uh, uh, basically saying that. This is what I've been saying the whole time, man. Like before you got in here.
You're a dumbass. You're a dumbass. You're grade A, number one, bona fide first class. You're a dumbass. You're a dumbass. And you.
Yeah, Trey, that's what we've been doing. Yeah, Trey, she's a liar. She's a straight up liar. And I don't know why she keeps doing it. I think it's really because like when Miss Eagles Champ said, she can't defeat us in a football argument. So now the next step is I'm gonna try to make you guys look bad by any means possible. However, that doesn't work either. You know what I mean? But I still try to do it anyway. And the people that follow her, they're nothing but a bunch of them delusional cow bitches that follow her. Like that dude NFZ. That dude been hating on me since day one, man. And she believes anything they say. Anything they say or some games say, it's always, yeah, okay. Or Eagles some, yeah, okay, shout out to Desert Eagle, by the way. And but if I say something the way I didn't say something, she rejects it. And Miss Eagles Champ too. She threw her name in the mix, talking about, oh well, she's bullying her. She's not bullying her. The thing is, guys, like I said, Trey, Miss Eagles Champ is able to. But she didn't know what she was doing. And go subscribe to Miss Eagles Champ, by the way. If you guys haven't done it. She's not done yet. Now she's gonna be on the she's back on her ass now. Let's say. Yeah. So anyway, just keep saying the same shit over and over again. And because of the fact you can't, I guess, be just an argument, it's now resorting to by any means necessary, I'm gonna try to make you guys look bad. And I'm trying to, and I'm not sure how to can. It's weird. I mean, this thing won't cooperate with me for a damn worth a damn. Anyway, guys, the thing is, the thing is, I'm not gonna let her slide with this. So you guys need to be on the lookout because it's some more of this coming. She ain't getting away with this. And you guys, if you see Miss Eagles champ, if you see that, y'all know what's happening because it's about to be a firestorm now. She told me to call off my dog, but guys, she done fucked up now. It's really embarrassing, and she doesn't really understand. Like, people are laughing at you when you have to put up a preseason game and laugh. A preseason game, guys, it's pathetic. So what we're gonna do is, and guys, again, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Awesome is on the Packer fans always try talk about me, and they're a bunch of weirdos thinking I'll get one. Yeah, Trey, and I'm glad you brought that up because look, here's the thing. This morning when she made that video, she tried to say I was weird because I always expose what she says in a recording, right? She recorded Where You're Hiding twice and RPF, I think once or twice, right? When, to her logic, wouldn't that make her a weirdo? Which it doesn't make you weird in the first place. But how is it okay for you, but weird for somebody else? See, it's the hypocrisy, guys, that I don't understand. You guys are a bunch of fucking losers. Never win. You guys are just like the football team. You guys lose all the fucking time. And then you run around talking shit and embarrassing yourself. Oh, she was. Hey, Trey, can you do me a favor and find out her Facebook name for me? Because I'm gonna be up there too. Oh, we about to we about to we about to really we're about to really be on her ass, guys. Oh yeah, then she closes it talking about yeah, when Washington beats Philadelphia, this is gonna happen and then that's gonna happen. You know, you said this last year, you said this year before that, and it doesn't happen. Okay, it happened week 10. That's your fucking Super Bowl. Thank you, Trey. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah. I mean, they're about to. They're about to, and they. I think it's already gotten a little real in here. And if you can give it to me or where you're hiding, Trey, if you can give it to me, that'd be great. Cause she don't want these problems. Yeah, Big D, I told you, she's a Little Miss Commanders fan doesn't get it. She doesn't get it. She doesn't get it, man. But she's gonna get this though. This is exactly what she's gonna get.
You Commander clowns been losers since 87.
87, no, you Commander clowns been losers.
Exactly. True. Big D, yeah, my sister's an attorney, Big D. And she told me that a long time ago. That it's not what you know, it's not what you can prove, yeah. Well, losing since 92, 93, whatever. Of course, now that clip is since 87 that they've been losing. Or that was when they were starting to fall off. We never me about Oh shit, Trey, well send that to me, please. I think I know which one you're talking about. I'm not exactly sure. But I think I know what you're talking about. I want to say I do. And I want to say I do know. But I don't want to say that. And then I don't know. But I think I do. Matter of fact, guys, you know how she keeps talking about that they're so much better than us? Here, guys, check this out.
This is what the Commander schedule is going to look like. Week 1 against Arizona, they're going to win this one. Week 2 at Denver, they're going to lose 1-1. Week 3 versus Buffalo, lose. Week 4 against Philly, L. Thursday Night Football against Chicago, I think they could win this one.
They could win this one for sure.
Yeah, 2-3. Week 6 at Atlanta.
That's a tough one.
Atlanta's going to win that. Week 7, 2-5. At home against Philly in week 8, 2-6. Week 9 at New England, I'm going to say win.
Plausible.
3-6.
3-6.
Good for the commies. But then they're going into Seattle in week 10. That's an L against the Giants. Somehow the Giants are going to blow that one. So
yeah, no, that's true.
4-7 now. Week 12 in Dallas. That's an L. 4-8. Week 13 versus Miami. That's an L. And they go into Los Angeles Rams. Yeah, I think they win that. At Jets, that's an L. Week 17 against San Francisco. At home, that's an L. 5-10. Jesus. And then week 18 against Dallas. They'll beat Dallas in that game.
6-11.
Damn.
I thought they would be better, but looking at their schedule, I don't see them winning those games. So it's 6.5.
Over.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. And they're not going. I mean, Yeah, exactly where you're hiding. See, this is what I'm talking about. And we're going to sweep them. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Everybody in their fucking that has a brain cell knows that this magical Sam Howell bullshit ain't happening. And they know that. But for some reason in their head, they're like, well, this offense looks good. Yeah, it always looks good during the preseason. Well, I do, but I don't think sometimes you have to raise your voice to be heard. I think she wants to. Little Miss Commander's fan wants to prove something, and it's not it's not it's not going the way she wants it to, because remember last year, guys, she kept saying that dumb shit talking about our team won't gonna do this, our team won't gonna do that, and they would kick our ass week 3, and then this
The
happened.
Commanders
The
suck.
Commanders lose 24-8 and fall to 1-2. Supporting this team is starting to feel like an unpaid job at this point. I don't even know where to begin, man. This team is such a joke. I'm starting to not hate the idea that this team should be abolished from the NFL. Just for the sake of so many fans out there, we deserve so much better than this. Make sure to check out the new video. I just went on a whole rant. YouTube channel in bio.
Yeah, you guys remember that? Oh, I'm gonna do it, Ivan. I'm gonna do it. I see. There are times they think that their emotions are strong enough, their voices are gonna. Yeah, Big D. I've been saying that. They see. Here's the problem. Here's the problem with Little Miss Commanders, man. See, she can't separate the fan from the person, right? She see. She thinks Dave Eaglechamp, the fan. Okay, she thinks that I'm this horrible bully in real life, when me, the fan, and me, the the the, uh, the husband and the family man, and the son and all that, the hard worker out, you know, working for the military and all that. You know, she doesn't know that side, and she thinks because I bang on white, talk shit about, and do these reaction video and defend our you know our home team and stuff like that. Excuse me. She thinks I'm literally like this troll in real life. And truthfully, with Dallas fans, I am in real life. But of course, guys, we're two different people in real life and then here. You know what I'm saying? We all know that, right? And I think that's her problem. She doesn't know how to separate. Like for example, she keeps saying Philadelphia sucks, but the reality is Washington, all their teams suck. And we all know that, because they always pick first in the draft every year. Well, they always have the high draft in every year, including the Wizards, including the DC United, including the Nationals and all of them. And you remember when she kept posting every time the Phillies lost? You notice she's not doing that now after we beat them 7-0. Also, after the Phillies moved to second, she's not doing that now. I don't know if you guys noticed that. But the problem is she can't separate the fan from the person. And that's the problem. I mean, just like one time I heard her say that Maya was better than Jill Scott. And the only reason why she was saying that is because Maya's from DC and Jill Scott's from Philly. But it's not about where you're from, it's about the talent. That's the thing. And Miss Eagle Champ had a lot to say about that. That's part of the reason why she keeps calling her a bully and shit. Yeah, Big D, and that's weird. You call us the Chilies, and you don't even know that's actually a compliment. It's weird, you know. Yeah, I think it's a coping mechanism. I definitely think so. You know, they have said to me many times, Big D, that it's not a facts channel, it's an opinion channel. They've said that many times to me. And I think that's weird that you don't even go by nothing truthful. Like, I think, you know, like you take us Eagles fans, for example. If we were a bad football team, we're going off on the team ourselves. And we're saying we're going to go off on our feelings and say, fire everybody. You know, but we'll admit that the team is bad. You know, their team could be bad and horrible and go 0-15, and they'll still sit there and go, or 0-16, whatever, or 1-15, whatever. And they'll still sit there and go, well, we're better than Washington's better. And it's like, come on, like, you know, I mean, it's like you're saying it out of hate. Okay, you don't have to like us, but just tell the truth, you know, and you're saying it out of hate. You're not saying it out of facts. You know what I mean? Cold as ice killer. Well, Big D, this is the thing. They say Super Bowls matter, but then they try to say our Super Bowl doesn't matter. So how is it all about Super Bowls, but then our Super Bowl doesn't matter? And then not only that, she keeps talking about that they own us and all this. I was like, well, Josh Harris bought you. The 76 owners bought you. We own you. And he's a terrible owner at that. So like, what are you talking about? And then you say playoffs don't matter. You know, how ridiculous is that? Again, you know what I say to that?
You're a dumbass. You're grade A, #1, bona fide, first class. You're a dumbass. You're a dumbass. And you.
Exactly. Yeah, I would say that. But you know, look how long ago that is. Super Bowl 26. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how long ago that is, bro? Like, it's a 26-year separation between that. You know what I'm saying? Like, guys, literally, she's gonna be just like this year again.
Awesome is everyday life when you lie on the Eagles.
Yes, sir. Take command. I mean, why you in here watching this trash, man? I mean, just throw the whole organization away. You know, y'all thought y'all changing the name was gonna do something. Y'all trash, man. Trash organization.
Can I watch my game?
No, man. Don't get mad at me because y'all suck. Trash owner. Trash jersey. I feel sorry for Terry McLaurin.
It don't matter, bro. We got a lead, though. We got a lead.
Bro, the score is 7-6, bro. 7-6. Wow.
We on a 2-game win streak, bro.
I don't have no team, bro. I don't have no team. Don't worry. Y'all suck, though. Y'all the bid every year. Y'all suck, bro. Y'all trash. Y'all stadium breaking down on y'all and everything.
Watch the game. All right.
Owner out here doing anything. What's going on? I mean,
why you
I don't
understand.
understand.
Say something when we on. Everybody else saying you don't say nothing.
Man, you mad at the wrong person.
You ain't even worried about
you mad at the wrong person, man.
You know it's NFL
y'all
Sunday
trash.
When the Washington Commanders
just throw it all away.
Is that ironic?
You know what I'm saying?
Come on,
Commanders, Panhandlers,
like
Deadskins, Redskins. It don't matter what y'all name is. I don't understand. I mean, you might as well switch teams, bro. You better off. You better off, bro. You know what I'm saying? You in here stressing every Sunday. You can't never have a victory Monday consistently. I mean, you're doing it to yourself. You don't have to be a fan of this team. You don't have to like this team, man. You're doing it to yourself. You and all the millions others that's doing it to themselves.
Should be in the Olympics with that gold medal Olympics. There's actually a petition for them to be. Yeah, I saw that, Big D, that it was a petition for them to be the Redskins again. I actually saw that. And that'll be actually kind of funny if that happens. Like I will under Philly management, I will clown that shit to the clowns, to the cows come home. I would clown that shit till they, or but you know what? You know what, man? Yeah, me too. I'm in support of it too, just so I can clown the shit out of them. You got rid of the name. You had 2 more names after that, then changed it again. Then you changed it under Philly management. Contract is over. Oh shit. Connections over. Hypocrisy over. Magellan. Yeah, Trey. You know that's the whole point that we're making is it's no facts or data of what you're saying. What you're saying is complete bullshit. And we're gonna be on their ass all year like that. You know, and you know, guys, I gotta say, that song there sounds better than that left hand up commander bullshit. I mean, come on, guys. I mean, how? I mean, we all know that song is complete garbage. Speaking of which, guys, that reminds me. When I was looking at Devontae Smith right there, you know, when they drafted Emmanuel Forbes, and they said to me that Emmanuel Forbes was going to shut down Devontae Smith. I said, you do realize that when Alabama played Mississippi State, Emmanuel Forbes was on Devontae Smith then, and Devontae Smith had 250 yards that game. They call me delusional because that was, you know, because I said that in college he cooked them up, which means he's gonna cook them up now probably too. They tried to call me delusional because of that. Guys, you know, Emmanuel Forbes is gonna get cooked again. If he's on Devontae, he's gonna get cooked again. Yeah. Well, I think Devontae had 175 yards that game. Something like that. And he had a touchdown, I think. Oh, Smitty go for Trey, if Smitty go for 280. which is not. It's possible. Well, Big D, all you got to do is go back to Alabama versus Mississippi State and look at Devontae's game against them. He had 250 yards on Emmanuel Forbes. Could not nobody stop that man. Whoa, whoa, whoa! It was college, and they call me delusional just because I said that, guys. He's gonna cook him again. Yeah, unless Jalen spreads the ball further around. I mean, I think we can. And they're not stopping Swift either. They're not stopping Devontae Swift either. You know, they're not going to stop him either. That dude is an absolute menace. I saw him in that game yesterday. That little bit I saw, they don't want these problems. Yeah, Dallas Goedert might. You know, Dallas Goedert has the ability to have a 1,000-yard season. He has the ability to have that. And AJ and Miles Sanders and Devontae they were just going off last year. So yeah, oh yeah. Our offense is gonna just cook them up. They don't want these problems. I agree 100%, Trey. Yeah, Big D, that's what I'm saying. DeAndre Swift he's gonna be a problem. He is a menace. And I do believe he will lead us here.
We flying high. We flying high. We flying high. Hey, 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 hey. Fly, Eagles fly on the road to victory. Wings up, come fly with me. Wings up, come fly with me. Hey, fly, Eagles fly on the road to victory. Wings up, come fly with me. Wings up, come fly with me. Hey, fly, Eagles fly.
Yeah, Big D, I think Big D, I think Swift is gonna prove it. I think this is gonna be his best season yet. I think that dude is gonna go off this year, man. I think he's gonna be an absolute menace. As the way I saw him run, I mean, this dude is definitely an upgrade from Miles Sanders. Miles did good last year, but this dude, this dude is an absolute terrorist. I mean, an absolute terrorist. Yeah, boy. So I guess we can know where most of these. Wait a minute. Yeah, they're gonna show the cat. But you know what? I think Rashad Penny might get cut, man. I think they're gonna keep Trey Sermon and cut Rashad Penny. I think that's what's gonna happen. I think that's gonna happen. I think unless Penny shows out this next game, I think it's gonna be Swift, Gainwell, Scott, and Trey Sermon. That's what I think is gonna be. But guys, we all know when the basketball season hits in November, we know that what's gonna happen here.
awesomeness wizards are the real trash team. Never may pay off so.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get. It's about that time for me. Miss Eagles Champ is probably gonna be up here later. Be on the lookout for her. She is about to go on a serious rampage. Watch what I tell you guys. Yeah, yeah, Trey. I mean that's gonna happen regardless. I mean that's automatic. All right, Trey. You too, man. You too, man. Uh, Make sure you do that little homework assignment, Trey, because we're gonna have fun with that. And be on the lookout for Miss Eagles Champ, guys. And you guys have a great Eagles night. And with that being said,
Right, this is the free LA, right? Don DeMarco. Let's go!